I always felt like there must be something more to doing a reverse launch. I learned it the same way most other pilots probably do, just by watching other people do it. And although I knew how to make it work, doing a reverse launch never felt quite right, and it never felt totally safe. So I decided to dig a bit deeper. I packed up a bunch of equipment, a Mentor 5, GT2, Spiraline, Escape 2, Rescue, helmet, action cam, and camera and tripod. Then I set out on a quest. The quest to learn how to reverse launch. I arrived at a local training hill, unpacked my stuff, and strapped in. Alright, I'm ready to go. Let's start at the beginning. How to connect in the reverse launch configuration. Hold the risers with the A's facing up. Flip the riser set over in the direction you want to turn later. Connect the risers directly to your harness. Make sure not to twist them or flip them over before you connect them. Lay the risers down untwisted. The brake side should be facing the wing. Pull the brakes off. You're now connected in the reverse launch configuration. Deciding on a grip technique. This technique has been called the mitsos, or A and C grip. One hand holds both A's and the other hand holds both C's, or D's if you have them. The one-handed technique. One hand holds both A's and the other hand remains free, keeping it available to use any line. The crossover technique. Each hand holds an individual A riser, and your arms will cross over in the same way that the risers are crossed. Parallel arms technique. Each hand holds an individual A riser. Your arms remain parallel to each other. The reverse launch procedure. Okay, let's first look at what we don't want to do. I bring the glider up way too fast. I brake too hard. I turn too early. I'm running too fast, and I don't load the wing. So I pretty much did everything wrong, and the sad thing is, you see some of this stuff all the time at the launch site. Inflation phase. Build a wall with your wing. You do this so your glider goes up symmetrically. Bring the wing up with your A's in a smooth and controlled ascent. This will keep it from getting out of shape. Control phase. Once the glider is over your head, apply a smooth and gradual brake impulse. This will stop it there and keep it in shape. Now you need to work on getting the wing at a point directly over your head. It's only in this position that the wing is most stable and safe for takeoff. So take your time and make sure you nail it before accelerating. Once the glider is over your head, lower your eyes to the horizon and smoothly turn around to face forward. Acceleration phase. Before accelerating, the first thing you want to do is load the wing with weight. You can do this by bending your legs at first, and as you increase your speed, you can start leaning forward. It's really important to increase your speed gradually. This allows your glider to move with you, keeping it above your head and in the optimal takeoff position. Okay, let's check out what the complete procedure looks like. And this is what it looks like when I do everything wrong. So let's analyze this one. You can see I turned around before the wing was over my head, so I have no idea where it's going to go from this point on. Here I jammed the brakes too hard and I shocked the form of the wing, which sends it out of shape. I ran way too fast in the beginning without loading the wing, so the wing starts to swing behind me, creating a burst of unsustainable lift. After my quick flight, I'm back on the ground running, and the wing starts to swing forward ahead of me. Now I've created a big frontal collapse risk. My earlier mistakes have created a full-on pendulum effect. The wing is swinging back and forth over my head. I get more unsustainable lift and go airborne again, but I come crashing back down as the wing swings forward. A closer look at the wing shows that it is still totally out of shape, and the leading edge is under heavy stress. Not safe and not efficient. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this video, so I hope you guys like it. If you want to talk more about the reverse launch, go ahead and comment here or get in touch with me over at bigthermal.com. If you'd like to see more paragliding content like this, you can give me some support and motivate me to make more by subscribing to my channel. Thanks guys.